First and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third and 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain of 11 on that run. First down, Seattle.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now, faking the give. He has Hyatt complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come 19, come 19. Let go.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Rams have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Willis. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. That is a big gainer for the Rams. An even 40 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Throwing Willis. That is caught, and he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Rams. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Howell. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Howell. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go right back to Taylor. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Willis to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got
Trying to avoid tackles there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The motion man is Nacua. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. To throw is Willis. That's to the left side, pulled in by Higbee. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Willis. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. To throw, here's Willis. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7...
Now it's Howe. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Brandon Fisk on the stop. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready?
Throwing is Howe. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
I needed to get rid of it, but did not. It'll finally be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Willis now to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Carty's kick is good. So we're at halftime, and it's the visitors, the Rams, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
The tight end, Allen, in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Willis. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Willis. It's complete. He's got Kupp. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Willis. Out quickly to Nakua. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Here we go. Set.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Set up.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he'd be shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Now this looks like a design run. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. Willis now to throw. And he'll take it on in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw. Howell. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Here's Howell. That's complete to Lockett outright. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Into space at the 45. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are back in this one. It's 17-7. seems ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Willis. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will...
Got it. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk. Hook.
They'll run. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
19. Tiger. 19. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
Howell. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Viking 18.
Again, it'll be Charbonnet. And he will score! Game on! Zach Charbonnet! Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. A run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Second down and 8. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. The motion man is Nakua. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Willis unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
This one taken in by Hyatt. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go! Ready?
They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down. Charbonnet. And he'll get about 5. Here comes 2nd down.
Ready? Check go.
They run with Charbonnet. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Say, hey. Hut, hut.
They'll throw with Howell. Throwing right. It's taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Cowboy 80. Hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Howell. That's going to be caught. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
18 ready. Let's see 19.
Willis now to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Willis to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here we go. 1 final play. That's down the field for Higbee. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.